Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deadfire with me, Bring It Dawn. Let's continue poking around Poko Kohara.
Right between the eyes. Captain?
Let's go!
Everybody turn and fight this one. Try and have Maya finish this guy off with an empowered devastating blow.
Right between.
Fantastic. Now this guy is a chorus.
I bring your blood.
Thick worth and rough. I need to try something else.
Oh, he's got some backup.
Yeah!
Nejo blanco.
Yes? I don't think I can pull that off.
Try and keep Ishiza in the fight as best we can.
Take him down!
They can't afford another loss!
Yeah!
How no mercy!
Ha! Can't get a clean hit.
Oh, I guess they were on a timer?
Not a problem, Captain.
I've got it.
So black pearls are relatively rare. We've only seen one other enemy drop those. As just a regular Inkwithan shield. I guess that's the only loot that he dropped. Awakened Adra. It's not common, but we found a fair bit in this dungeon already.
On it.
You barely make out the words upon the sarcophagus. Here rests the head that bore a crown of devotion. You're very restful when we showed up.
Captain, give me the order.
Oh, Maya leveled up. Fantastic. Stealth and bluff. I find that's a tough call. So takedown combo would probably be easier to achieve in turn-based. I guess it doesn't matter. Someone should be attacking the enemy regardless. Oh, 5 bonus penetration. That's pretty solid. Concussive shot seems pretty good as well. Let's go with takedown combo. How much extra damage is it? Plus 100%. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going with that.
Captain, you were saying?
Sure.
It's a handful of them in here. They're not very scary enemies, but... Oh, there are more.
Take that! I
Great.
Definitely overkill here, but... that's exactly what we need.
You see that, Ishi? For the wrong and...
That's right, these little jerks teleport away.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Now your area of expertise.
take him down.
How may I shall? These ins are in for a walloping!
Let's go.
Aye?
Whoops. A little misclick on my part.
That'll teach. Huh?
Yeah!
Got it. Yeah. Yeah? Right. Will do.
A ton of imp parts. Everybody, load up your pockets. Use every part of the imp in this party.
There, up at way. Sealness, meet me.
Well.
Rise immune to burn damage. No need to summon worms then. And no reason to cast Fan of Flames. On a blank on the spell's name for a second. We can't throw this out.
Take that! Stay behind me.
They're not particularly daunting enemies. As annoying they're immune to my primary damage type, though. But at this point, we should be used to it. Oh, they pulled my... Oh, okay, I see. Let's get her out of here.
Let's go!
Not a problem, Captain.
Oh? That's... very helpful.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Be handy. Once per encounter, so we should be using it.
Hey! That wasn't that bad.
We'll be hitting the water. Ishi. Where's Ishi?
Let's get him out of dodge as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Well, that fight started to go a little sideways, mostly because Maya almost went down, and I guess my main character, either I misclicked, or one of the spiders pulled him over here. Old copper key. A key made entirely of Audra with a copper case around it. Which I can safely assume was for the door that we already lockpicked. What if this is going to blow open this wall? Yeah, it's unstable versus regular gunpowder barrels, so...
Captain? Huh. Right between the eyes.
I think we can assume that's the case.
You were saying?
Plus, it looks like there's a crack
You
in
were
the
saying?
Will do.
Maruk's a month. Another soulbound weapon. This time a dagger. It starts as exceptional and Corona of the Soul. A fragment of the target's soul is set aflame. It smolders for a short duration before erupting, dealing burn damage to nearby enemies. For a short duration. Awesome, it's a passive. 10% chance to cast burn damage AoE on hit with Maruk's a month. It does work well with a paladin. I'll probably give it to a rogue. So I do want to stick with my hammers. If I can help it. This bronze blade The length of your forearm is significantly sharper. Doesn't seem at all tarnished or dulled by its age. A vein of Adra runs its length, from the pommel through the grip and almost to the tip. It pulses faintly. You located this dagger in the depths of Poko Kohara, where the mural suggested it was a sacrificial tool of ancient Engwith. It whispers its name to you. The Dead Soul.
You
Yeah,
were
we'll
saying?
decide what to
You
do
were
with that
saying?
later.
Oh, I shall.
I see the wits of their eyes.
Can't spot them,
Silly.
but I am disarming them. Let them come to me. The way this guy walks is really creepy.
See that, Ishi?
Oh cool, they can trigger their own traps.
Let's go.
Even better. These worms out here. Let's just have another casting of it. That's fine. Let's go drop this out here. They all got pushed around, and so out of my spell. That's a little aggravating.
That's it.
Yeah?
Tell me. This is no use. I cannot get through. Tell me.
Look at that. The Engwithan Saint upgraded to an Engwithan Martyr.
You were saying? I'm listening.
Already dealt with the Sigil of Nightmares. Small grooves are the length and breadth of this altar, directing the flow of blood towards a central channel. Gross. Reminds me of that scene from the Blade movie. It's been so long, I don't remember which Blade movie it was. I believe it was 3.
My fighting spirit can only take me so
I'm
far.
listening.
I must rest. Soon.
Oh, alright, let's back up. Let's back up. Alagina, run! And let's rest. But a little safer. Also, what are we doing here? 2 more to go. Fantastic.
Captain, just say the word. Ha! Right between the eyes.
Alright, let's look at the soul before we interact with that chest. There's a reason they're dead here. Let's find out why. A woman lies dead on the tiles, her skin discolored with decay. Her rent flesh slows away to reveal bone. Sorry, sloughs away. No maggots or bugs have reached her here, which only means that there's more of her left to assault your nostrils. A sword lies discarded beside her. A pack lies beneath her arm, and the barest wisp of essence hovers over her body. Read her soul. The brief images you see are scattered and confused. You're an explorer with the Valiant Trading Company, and you are searching the ruins with your comrades. At least, they used to be your comrades. Now you're not so sure. Things have been going wrong ever since you got to this island. First with Gian, then Alara. They might have started earlier, but take Awara. Maybe when Vector fell sick. You hear a scream in the distance. You don't know where the others are. You don't know why there's blood on your hands. You don't know why it's so hard to think. But you remember that you're supposed to be quiet to avoid the notice of whatever is down here. Something moves in the darkness. Examine the body. The woman's body lies at the end of a trail of smeared, crusted blood. The damage to her armor suggests a fight that looks like her attacker, or attackers, allowed her to crawl away to die. Holding your breath, you kneel to search the body. As you handle her remains, clumps of muscle and flesh fall off, raising a fresh wave of rot. Most of her belongings are slimy and rancid with putrescence, but her pack has escaped the worst of it. Inside, you see a few torn pages and a card figurine. Take the pages. They look like they were ripped from a book or journal. They're brown and warped with spilled drink and scrawled with a few brief entries. Base's pages. These pages have been torn out of a larger book. They're stained brown and stiff with some dark, fragrant liquid. The entries begin thus. I wanted so badly to find Poko Kohara, and now we're stuck here. No one dares to leave while the Titan roams outside, so we must hope we can find another exit somewhere in the ruins. Alara must have triggered it. It did not move until she began prying open the door, and before we knew it, it had Gian. The others do not say it, but I know they blame me for failing to save him. Smudges of dirt from the author's hand streak the page around the next entry. Alara is gone too. We move more slowly now, wary of traps and monsters. I detest this creeping about, and Dueno's stopping nearly makes it all pointless. But Valero has almost lost his nerve, and I do not think he can take another nasty surprise. The next entry is filled with big, crooked letters that loop and swoop like a child's. The others sleep. We decided against candles or campfires, so I write in the glow of the Adra. It is good, because I hear something moving in the dark, even if the others do not. Valero insisted that we move slowly, so he could study the murals and the patterns in the floor. He thanks to save us from mishaps, like the one that befell Gian and Alara. But none of that will help if the creatures here catch us. Gweno hides a limp, but the way he looks at Falero and me makes me think he's hiding something else too. They grow more and more paranoid with every hour in this place. When they awaken, we'll press forward so that we may be done with it. In the meantime, I will keep the pages with my own observations. I cannot trust the others with them. The next entry is hastily scribbled. Falero lost the logbook and accuses me of sabotage. Sabotage. He is so busy sketching these murals that he forgets why we are here. But I saw the Adra and I understood. This place is sick. We're here to cure it. But Falero says the Huana were here long ago, that the murals prove as much. I think one Amoa looks much like another, but he gave me an idea. Right now we spend blood and treasure searching for luminous Adra. Our task would be much easier if we could make regular Adra luminous by enriching it with live souls. As I look at the equipment the Iguithans built here, so like the machines our animancers construct, I wonder if they once did this very thing. And we have the villagers of Tikawara, so eager to help. When we return to Nekataka, I'll present my idea to Lueva Alvari. I do not think Director Castle has the stomach for it, nor my companions, I fear. So I'm wondering if they started to awaken while they were down here. And the soul that awakened was previously an Iguithan that worked here. Alright, take the figurine. The wooden figurine has the body of a woman and the head of a fish, with beady eyes and a gaping, snaggle-toothed maw. It's pale and rough textured, like it was carved recently. And Gati doll. This is a figurine carved in the shape of a woman with the head of an anglerfish. Very Cthulhu-esque. Can't discern anything remarkable about it. You feel a sudden, sharp headache. Interesting. So is it Hydra? Because it's Dagon and Hydra. And Hydra's the one that has the anglerfish head. Dagon might as well, depending on the interpretation. Take her weapon. The saber boasts a viciously serrated edge. Despite the state of its former master, the blade appears to be in good condition, and you retrieve it. Beza's Toothed Blade. Exceptional, biting cuts. -1 armor rating for 10 seconds on critical hit. And Veil Piercing. Interesting, we can't enchant it. At least not here, maybe in our inventory we can. Beza was a senior member of the Collegia Me Defensia Mudio, a prestigious Valian dueling society. The club standard duel for members of equal standing was single blade against single blade, fought until first blood was drawn. The duelists wore leather armor, padded doublets, and masks, enough to prevent a minor strike from becoming a lethal blow. Beza had a blade constructed that proved extremely effective at biting through such protection. Her fellow duelists came to fear her and her jagged saber. The First Blood, plus 10% action speed for 10 seconds on scoring hit against greater than 75% health targets. And Rending Cuts, -2 armor rating for 10 seconds on critical hit. And hold on to it. Also, we had that other belt. I think we're going to give that to Adair. He loses some health regen, but it really hasn't helped him stay up in other fights. Plus, it's 1 per 6 seconds. It's not that great. I think the +1 might and the other effects are better. Same with that. Yeah, Min's Fortune seems really good, but Karn's Respite is also super good. A tough
Captain,
call.
give me the order.
Will do.
The soul's still there. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we will potentially finish this area. We'll see. Either way, for now, thanks for watching, and to see you guys in the next one.